Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Saturday, April 19th, 2025. As you can see, we are here in Point Pleasant. Going to be home of the Mothman Equinox event here very shortly. We're going to have our dailies popping in here very soon, so we'll see how it goes here anytime now. Great spot for some chems, good old Point Pleasant. We'll get berry mentats here, man. Might as well take those, since those go to waste. Yeah, love it. Yeah, right on. Let's check here. I'm sure they're coming in there now. Oh, they just disappeared. Okay, wait for them to pop in here. Almost fell off that ramp. Wow. Ruh-roh, Scoob. There we go.
Gather, children.
Wait for people to show up here. Am I the only couples here? Okay. Interesting. Wait for other people to show up here. Take a look at those dailies here again. Oh, they're still not in. Interesting. Okay, well. This buddy here. Nice little outfit there. Wild blackberry. This is a good spot for some burnt books too. There's usually about 3 or 4 up in this location here. If you're ever looking for burnt books, there's a strangler pod there. Some light bulbs, cool. Let's check now. There we go. Okay. So nothing here for the Mothman Equinox event, so that's quite strange, but it is what it is. Awesome. Let's go ahead and re-roll this daily ops here while we're waiting. Oh, that's even better. Perfect. Let's go ahead and track these bad boys. All right, awesome. Looks like we get a nice little crowd here now. And about 2:38 left, so let's talk to Buddy here.
Children, listen well.
There we go.
3 pyres have been placed throughout the wise one's home.
Takes about a minute for him to talk anyway.
Is a vital catalyst to our ritual. The dim ones have attempted to contain our light. Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed.
I forget laying on that damn post.
Attended by a wise one's observer.
No. Jetpack's not working.
The vines have been destroyed, will the observer
Oh my.
you on your
What can you do, man?
task. Hurry now, children. His patience does not run.
I thought you said Grimace for a second. Good old Grimace up there. Alright, good stuff, boys. Nice job. Go down here and grab this guy. We got someone hot in our tails here, I think. Oh, lock and load, Jim. We got one in there. One in the chamber. Ouch. Listen here, they're albino rat stag boy. Nice job. Thanks for the cover, whoever that was. Oh, boys. Oh. Sorry, bud. Oh, miss. Ouch, wow. Holy mackerel. There's a, oh, ouch. See how he kicked back there? It's pretty cool. There must be a cultist around somewheres. You can hear his little radiant rifle. Oh, not in here. Where's this guy at? I don't know if I can get up here or not. Did they get him? Oh, they must have. Yeah, there he is right there. Nice shot, buddy. One more cultist guy around. Somewheres. Guy's ready to go to light that puppy up. Where's he at? Oh, they got him. Good stuff. Light him up, bud.
Summoning shall commence once each
They're
of
up there,
the
pom-pom.
fires has been lit. Go, ignite the flames as I release the dust of
Nice
our
job.
wise one into the air.
Come on, jetpack. You can do it. We'll share it, buds.
Yes.
We'll share.
The
I'm good.
flames of our pyres ignite
can share.
the moth dust. It
Let's open up
offers
a,
enlightenment, however
lunchbox
brief it
here,
may
shall we?
be. Breathe, children. Breathe. See the world.
Open up one of these bad boys.
His eyes, children. Let the dust and flames and fumes fill you. Let it soak into your throats. Let it show you the truth.
Oh, that's cool.
Prepare yourselves.
Oh, there's a red light down there. That's pretty awesome.
Ones will be enraged by this vision. The reality of our wise one will send them into a frenzy. You must protect our sacred lights, the pyres,
This
from
one.
those wretched fiends. Without the fire's glow, our guest may refuse our invitation.
Yeah, now we can see you, Jim.
The dim ones approach the church. Slay them, children. Offer no quarter.
Somebody must, whatever. That's fine.
The heretics bring foul brutes with them. Let not your eyes deceive you. All you see before you must die. No matter its shape, man or beast, these twisted shadows all serve
wow.
the will of the false one.
That's a good throw.
The foul dim ones are headed toward the waterside fire, children. You must protect it. Be unwavering to attack from all sides. Leave no pyre unguarded. Leave no heretic left standing.
Throw, wasn't it? Even surprised myself there. Nice. Good job, guys. Nice. Shit, one more little oop towards coming towards us. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead here. Oh. but he's got a... Oh.
Do you feel it? The Wise One draws near. He awaits our signal. Quickly, children. Return to me upon the museum's rooftop.
Oh.
We must invite him to us to show him our love and our gratitude. Dance, sing, shout, expel bile from your gut. Show emotion. O heroes, wise one, come unto us. That expansion of healing the mind.
There we go.
That growing.
Love it. So again, don't forget before you leave, make sure you interact with this guy. Look at the top left-hand corner of the screen. It says you feel enlightened by the presence of the wise Mothman. Let's go ahead, open over Pip-Boy, go under stats and effects, and as we kind of go down here, you will see something here. True Wisdom of the Mothman for 60 minutes, plus 15% bonus XP. Pretty awesome. Let's see what we get here. So you can see, yeah, rest impacts right away, okay. Mothman, Bug Zapper, we got that. Oh, we leveled up too, love it. 445, baby. Burp. Alright, let's go down here, we're going to, like the spoils. Just looking for some ammo and stuff of interest, of course. Alright, let's see what we got here. Caps are always good. So as you can see there, gaining some caps just by completing the Mothman Equinox. Let's take a look at that real quick before we carry on. Collect caps 250. So again, a couple different ways we can do this. Collect caps. You can wait for someone to go to your vendor and buy something from your vendor. But let's just face it, sometimes it could take forever, and depending on what you have for sale, okay? So what I usually recommend is go around and complete events or complete daily quests, and you'll get some good caps that way. As you saw there, I think we get 125 caps for completing Mothman Equinox. So all you have to do is complete that a couple times, then you're good, right? And of course, killing a bunch of enemies, we get caps there as well. It never used to be that way, but now I find every enemy, except for maybe the odd Ghoul too, will give you a couple caps at least, so that is pretty awesome. A couple great locations right down here in Welsh, I would say, is probably one of the best spots. We may still go down there, but essentially down here is a bunch of mole miners. There's a lot of shotguns, missile launchers, and I would say there's at least 7 or 8 weapons just laying around this town by itself, okay? And you can go ahead, pick all that up. You don't have to worry about where you taking a carry weight booster or fast travel, because there's a train station right there. You can sell all that too. Now, of course, if you are a returning player, the drop rate for armor and weapons have been significantly reduced, but there is enough that you'll be able to grab here in Welsh and sell off to get 250 caps. Of course, we can use the hard bargain perk card, great mentats to kind of help with that as well. All right. So as you saw there, we not only got 125 caps, we killed quite a few enemies here, so or participated anyway, and then we got all kinds of caps that way as well. But definitely events and quests is where it's at. It shouldn't take you too long to get 250 caps. All right, let's see what we got here. This black titanium is always good to have. What else we got here? Bunch of wood scrap. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, I'll take those loose gears too, Jim. Why not, buddy? All right, good stuff. So, as you saw there, we got 174 caps, so that is pretty decent, all right? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to a private server, and we'll finish this one here off. Do this very quickly, hopefully. That April 26th is coming Tuesday. Okay. Maintenance. They just had maintenance just the other day, I believe, the other Monday. Interesting. So FYI on that, guys. The reason for everything, I guess. Yeah, this coming Tuesday. Hopefully they fix this issue with the jetpack. That'd be fantastic. All right. So what we'll do, I was going to do it on that public server, but a lot of people kind of do that already. And so we're just going to go down and do it on this public one and take care of it that way. All right, so we're going to finish this off, getting some caps here. Let's go down here to Welsh. And again, a little bit better down here. So we're actually going to spawn here at the Welsh station because we're up the hill already. And we'll just go around and we'll kind of take a look at a few things. And again, you don't have to worry about, using a carrier weight booster, etc. Because we have a train station right next door here, which is pretty awesome. Very ideal. All right, let's go ahead here. Oh, we have a high priest around because those guys are red. Let's pop up here. So there should be quite a few weapons up here alone. So let's go ahead. We got some. Look at that shotgun. Nothing on him. But there's usually a couple weapons. So there's a weapon right there just laying here. There's usually one right here as well. But it may have been dropped. Another weapon right there. Must be inside that building. Oh, I see him over there. You hear that guy yelling at the top of his lungs? That is so awesome. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, wow. Nice. I don't see any more of those mole miners around. Let's check down here. Pop this high priest pack. So that guy had some stuff on him. Nice. Nice. Some psycho. Don't forget the high priest packs. Even though we've been only be getting just a few things with them, like usually like caps and meds and a couple of gold pocket watch, a couple of chems as well. Again, they're nowhere near as good as they used to be. Another psycho, right on. Definitely take that as I'm a ghoul. Yeah, we don't really need a whole lot here. There's another weapon just kind of laying right there. Now, sometimes these guys will have a couple of weapons on them. But again, just remember that drop rate has been reduced. And there'll be a couple more weapons right down here where this guy's at. Turn our light on so we can see what we're doing. Right. There's usually a weapon right here, or just a knife here this time. Sometimes there's a war drum there. There's a pipe pistol here, so we should have more than enough here now. So let's go up here. We're going to sell this stuff. Look at that! Look at that! We just collected caps. We didn't have to. We just killed enemies alone, and I completed the event. All right, but again, we'll kind of still go through the paces here. So we picked up a bunch of weapons. Again, there's a lot more mole miners in around this town. There's a little encounter up there with even more enemies, so you can get some more weapons up there, and even armor and chems that we don't even use. So again, under our perk cards here. So under Charisma, we do have a perk card called Hard Bargain. And again, it'll give us better, more bang for our buck. And if we go under Item and then Aid, we have Grape Mentas. I don't even know if I have any on me. Let's take a look here. No, I don't think so. Yeah, we do. Okay, so you can see there, plus 5 Charisma and better barter rates for 10 minutes. And that will stack with the Hard Bargain perk card, okay? Now let's go ahead and trade. So as you can see, I'm pretty close there. So I'm pretty close to maxing out. So we're like 39,996. So I only have 4 caps available. So that's the other thing you have to remember about is you got to make sure you have 250 caps available in your wallet. Okay, if you're maxed out, if you're a person that plays a lot like myself and or higher level, it's not it's not, you know, a weird thing to be full of caps all the time. I really wish they would kind of do something about that. But again, all you have to do is just kind of sell them. And again, as you can see, just to show you the shotgun, 19 caps.
You have supplies to trade.
But the pipe weapons, they don't give you a whole lot, but where it's at is usually the combat shotguns, combat rifles, missile launchers, and even the shotguns. And again, depending on how the condition is on them, will dictate on how many caps you get, all right? But we were pretty lucky here. We got 125 caps for completing Mothman Equinox, and just by killing enemies, we get so many caps now, just by doing that alone, so that's pretty awesome. Let's take that hard bargain perk card off. Put that bad boy back on. There we go. All right. Let's see what's next here, Jimmy boy. All right, let's head back to our camp here real quick. And we'll set ourselves up for the next one. Oh, wow. Let's take a look here. All right. Use photo mode in your own camp 1. Okay, good stuff. So everyone should be able to do this. You just go to your own camp, okay? So when you're like this, right, all you do is you go to the map screen. You see photo mode at the bottom of the screen. Whatever button that is for you, that's what you select. And again, you have to be in your own camp, okay? It's not everywhere's. Let's go take a little picture here. There we go. Use photo mode in your own camp. 1 for 1, done. It's just as easy as that. Let's see what's next here. Consume any chems too. Okay, good stuff. So the vast majority of us will carry chems on us, like usually stim packs, Radaway and Radax, and even MedX on us at any given time. Okay, but just in case you're looking for chems, and as I mentioned, we were waiting for the Mothman Equinox event to pop in. Point Pleasant is probably one of the best spots for chems. So usually we, even when the Mothman Equinox is not going on, there's usually about 20 cultists here. And I'm not saying every cultist will give you a stim pack, but the vast majority of them will. Okay, so FYI. Even Blood Eagles, so this type of icon here in the map, Blood Eagles will give you stim packs. Right down here, the Communists will have stim packs around Camp Liberty. Right up here in the forest area, I find the Gilman Lumber Mill. It's a pretty decent spot for being a really small area. There's a lot of chems in around that area. And even the outside of Morgantown Airport, like we're going right down the runway, and even the front entrance by the arrival section, there's a couple of tents there. That is a great spot for chems in general. Really good spot. You can buy chems at the end of the day. They do have medical dispensers at all train stations. They have them at all free fast travel points as well. There's even a medical dispenser down here at Camden Park, all the way at the other end of the roller coaster. Where the manager's office is, okay, right on the other side. Again, many great, so if you're short on time, you don't have a whole lot of chems to go around, you can buy them at the end of the day from those medical dispensers, all right? Another thing you can do, even craft chems yourself if you have a chemistry workbench. Now, if you don't have a chemistry workbench, there are a couple in around the wasteland, but usually we get the chemistry workbench planned very early on in game. When you come from the vault, most people come down here to Flatwoods, and there's a tavern down there, and you'll have to interact with those 2 kiosks, and you do the very first quest you do in the game, and it's to become a responder. At the very end of completing them, you will learn the chemistry plan, okay, or get the chemistry workbench plan. And right here, Morgantown Station, there's a chemistry workbench inside here. And I would say 8 times out of 10 when I go there, there's a chemistry workbench plan right on the floor next to it. All right, so just an FYI. So you can craft chems yourself. So if you go craft, and again, most of us will have stim packs. We'll be down here to healing. Most of us will have stim packs, Radaway, and Radax on us. And all you gotta do is create the diluted version. Jeepers, Jim, get that out of you. Wow. And so again, that's something you can do as well. Now, if you're full health and you're trying to take a stim pack, so let's try to take a stim pack here. You can see there you're already full health, all right? But if you're new to the game, you might not notice that. And you might be wondering, okay, I'm trying to take a stim pack, but it's not working. There's nothing wrong with your game just because you're full health. Yeah, that's something I always like to kind of mention. There's always new players to the game. Now, of course, I am a ghoul, so I have all kinds of chems on me. So let's go ahead and take some chems here. take some of these. There we go. So many chems, 2 for 2, done just like that. And don't forget this bad boy here, this Doctor's Order cigarette machine. Now, it mostly collects cigarettes and cigars and packs of cigarettes, etc. But it will collect chems as well. And this is the last week for it to be in the atomic shop. And not only looks great, but it is a nice little camp resource to have. You can check out that video I made probably about a couple weeks ago on it. All right, let's see what's next here. Craft or scrap a piece of power armor 1. Okay, so again, you can go ahead and craft power armor if you so wish, but you got to have a chassis. You got to have a power armor workstation, something like that. Okay, but again, what I usually recommend for this particular daily is go find power armor in around the wasteland and then scrap it. Okay, so let's go to a couple of spots here. Let's go to Blue Ridge Bunkhouse and see what's there. Now, this one here may take a little bit of time. I find for whatever reason when this particular daily pops up, we can't find it to save our lives, even on public or private servers. It is so odd. I don't know why it does that. But there's usually one right here. Unfortunately, it's not here today. Let's go to another spot here. Settlers Ridge. Should have saved this one here for last. I know this is going to take us a little time, I think. And they're not even showing up for me, and I don't even interact with them, but it's not there, fortunately. Let's keep going here. Let's go to the New River Gorge Bridge West. May have to server hop for this one, but we'll check it out anyway. Now here, we're actually going to go around here. I'm not going to bother with those ghouls. And right down here. Should be a ghoul right down here. There we go. Right, so you will need a key to get in here. Let's go ahead and lock. Okay, good stuff. So in order to get that key for the west door, you actually find that here in Camden Park. And I actually did a video on this with my low-level character there last year in 2024. When you go on the Widowmaker, which is the roller coaster ride, you can get up there without a jetpack or a marsupial. You can get up there no problem. There's 2 sets of red roller coasters. It's the second set. There'll be a skeleton there, and it'll have a little backpack. And the backpack will have the key to the west door. All right, so just an FYI if you're trying to get in here. And all we need is one piece, and that's all it has on us. Let's go ahead. We're going to take this power armor helmet here. Just like that. We have a handy-dandy workbench here. We're going to go ahead and scrap it here. There's right there. Here we go. Craft or scrap a piece of power armor 1 for 1. And again, I recommend just kind of doing it that way. Just finding a piece. But if you're on public servers, I find you have an easier time finding them on public servers, which is a strange thing. All right, let's take a look here and see what's next. Harvest wild plant or Fungi 12. So again, crops are considered wild plants, okay, such as corn, razor grain. If you have that stuff in your camp already, definitely do it that way. And again, that just makes it a lot easier having corn or razor grain, not only for these type of daily, weekly challenges, but even for crafting beer like alcoholic beverages. Corn and razor grain, having them in your camp is definitely where it's at. All right. So again, right up here, Aaronhold Homestead, Cobbleton Farm, Silva Homestead, Billings Homestead. Right around the corner from Big Al's Tattoo Parlor, there's that little red barn under the overpass. It's a pretty good spot. We have the Pumpkin House and across the street from there as well. Out behind the General Steakhouse. A lot of unmarked farms right down through here. In terms of glowing fungus, usually we can find it anywhere in around Flatwoods. Nice, easy spot in around the waterway. Okay. There's also a lot of blood leaves there as well. And again, we can find it anywhere in around the mire, anywhere in around Cranberry Bog. Glowing fungus is very popular. and around the wasteland. If you come here, which is a Nuka World on Tour, which is a free fast travel once when you discover it, there is a tunnel of love. So you don't have to wait for that event to be going on. You can walk right inside. There's all kinds of glowing fungus right inside there. All right, so just an FYI. So let's pop in here today. Again, it's a free fast travel once when you discover it. I was pretty lucky getting that bad boy. Huh. I didn't really want to server hop. It is what it is sometimes. It happens, even on private servers. Okay, again, so you don't have to wait for the event to be going on. You can walk right in here. Now, it's not going to really help us for this particular daily challenge, but I was going to kind of mention it when I'm picking up flora. There's a perk card when you're trying to pick up flora. It is called Green Thumb. Read twice as much when harvesting flora. So instead of 1, you pick up 2, okay? It's a must-have if you're a herbivore mutation, but even if you're a carnivore mutation like myself, it does save you a whole lot of time in certain instances, okay? Now, it's not going to help us out here because for whatever reason, when we pick up 2, we only get credit for 1 for the daily challenge. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. The only one it really works with is brain fungus. So when you pick up 2, you actually get credit for 2. Just the way it is. Now, you see how I'm picking it up here. And if you're brand spanking new to the game, you might be wondering, coming across stuff like this, or even brain fungus and other types of crops. You might be wondering, okay, there's something wrong with my game. I can't seem to pick this stuff up. I see it there. There's nothing wrong with your game. It's just the way the game is. The same thing happens when you're trying to pick up brain fungus and etc. So just kind of keep that in mind. All right, so that was done nice and easy. And again, it's a real good spot. Let's keep going here just so I can show you, just in case if no one gave this a thought. It's nice and peaceful down here when that event's not going on. So again, all kinds of glowing fungus there. And wait for that to catch up anyway. And as you can see, all kinds of glowing fungus way over there. And there's some right over here as well. You can see there. It's a pretty good spot. Let's see what's next. Kill an enemy in the Toxic Valley Region 5. Okay, so the Toxic Valley Region is right up here. In case someone is new to the game, which of course there's always new people to the channel every single time. Okay, and of course it says enemy, so everything is on the table. Humans, robots, super mutants, mole miners, cryptids, scorch, ghouls, whatever, an animal even, right? Like possums or Brahmin, whatever. Anything is on the table. Anything and everything. Okay, so it's really up to you where you want to go. So we're actually going to incorporate this one with the next one. Kill the Super Mutant 5, okay? And we can find Super Mutants all around the wasteland. Again, right up here in the Toxic Valley region where we have to kill these enemies. We're talking about Grafton, the courtyard of Eastern Regional Penitentiary, Grafton Dam, Grafton Steel, the Grafton Steel Workyard. There's about 3 of them up here at the North Kanawha Lookout. Right down here in Newgad. Over here in Wade Airport. A little bit more interesting areas. We have West Tech Research Center inside and outside. We have Huntersville. We have the General Steakhouse, a pretty good spot. Skyline Valley region, we have the Grindstone Arch and Research Site Saxony. But in this case, we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So let's pop over here to, let's go to Grafton Steel here. I'm not going to bother doing Manhunt. All right, so let's go ahead here. Let's lock and load, Jimmy boy. Should have enough ammo on us. And again, we're going after these super mutants, and again, they are enemies in the Toxic Valley region. Am I stuck on there? Am I going to reach them? It is, yeah. Nice. Stone gem. Oh, that's it. Killing an enemy in the Toxic Valley region, just like that. I had something behind me there for a second. Killed an enemy, talked to Valley Region 5 for 5. Alright, good stuff. And kill the Super Mutant 5 for 5. Done. Just like that, guys. It's that easy. Get some more caps out of it there. Some more rounds. Sweet. Nice little bobby pin. Why not? Awesome. Good stuff. And I think we're done. Yeah, just like that. Pretty sweet. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to go back to our camp and take a look at weapon of the day here. Alright, weapon of the day here, old pal. The Fixer. If not in combat, plus 100% VATS accuracy at plus 50% action point cost. Projectiles explode for plus 20% weapon damage, plus 15 bonus VATS critical charge, plus 40% armor penetration, plus 100% sneaking speed, plus 50% stealth in shadows as a stalker's explosive lucky. Powerful automatic receiver, stabilized short barrel, true stock, perforating magazine, reflex sight dot, suppressor, awesome looking gunmetal paint, 69 damage, 45 ammo, and it is fully automatic. So as I've been mentioning the last couple of weeks between the handmade that have been used last week and the Fixer, if you've collected enough of these or even craft them and then scrap them, you would learn a lot of mods. And one thing that's good about the Fixer and the handmade is you can actually, if you have the mod for it, you can switch between fully automatic and single fire. So you can actually, with the same gun, you can go commando or go rifleman, which is pretty awesome. Two wonderful weapons. Again, just a simple commando build, nothing real crazy here. Perception, we have Master Commando, Commando, Expert Commando, all maxed out. We have Tank Killer, Concentrated Fire, Arms of Steel, Arms Keeper, Bandolier, Fireproof, I am a Ghoul, so I have Chem Diet, Suppressor, Tenderizer, Glowing One, although I don't see a glow on my guy right now for some reason. Covert Operative, Evasive, White Knight, Adrenaline, these random luck cards which randomly pop in when they're being activated. Legendary perk cards, I've had these for quite some time, I'm very happy with them. And as you can see, they're all maxed out. Nice. Another easy one here today. Pretty awesome. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share me at the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Not Me But Me, Yes Me, That's Me, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confoundedbridge, Ben Durant, John DJ59, Picquerist, Benny Bunny, Grand Trentinol. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.